In the last class, we studied about photoelectric effect and also about Planck's quantum theory, isn't it? In case of photoelectric effect, we studied and Hertz explained whenever light emerges or falls over a surface of any metal with a sufficient frequency, what will happen? It will eject electron, isn't it? It will eject electron. So that was explained by Hertz for the photoelectric effect. In case of photoelectric effect, he explained that whenever light with a sufficient frequency falls over the surface of any metal, in that case electron were ejected. So this was nothing but photoelectric effect. This was about photoelectric effect. After that, Planck's quantum theory. In Planck's quantum theory, we studied that any light or electromagnetic radiations are in a packets of small packets of energy. Those are propagated in small packet like energy, that is nothing but quantum, and it has a sufficient energy, that is E equals to h mu, isn't it? So E equals to h mu is nothing but energy of single photon. If in case you are considering many, in that case it will be integral multiple of h mu. So this was already studied, isn't it? Student? So further, Einstein explains about a photoelectric effect by using Planck's quantum theory. And this was again, whenever light or a photon with sufficient energy, when sufficient energy falls over the surface of metal, it will transmit its energy to the electron. It will transmit its energy to electron, and electron were ejected with some kinetic energy, having some kinetic energy. Clear? So this was the explanation by Einstein. Clear? So he took the form of energy. Whenever photon falls over the surface of metal with a sufficient energy, what will happen? It will transmit its energy to electron, and electron were ejected with some amount of kinetic energy. Is this clear, student? So now he considered Planck's quantum theory. Where the incident energy, where energy is in the form of h mu, isn't it? So he considered energy of incident photon is h mu. Clear? And the amount of energy which is required to eject that electron is h mu naught. Clear? H nu naught. And kinetic energy is nothing but, yes, half me v square. So he concluded that kinetic energy is always equals to h mu, that is energy of incident ray, that means photon, minus h nu naught. Clear? So here kinetic energy equals to h nu minus h nu naught. So that is again h is common here. So that's why we consider it as nu minus nu naught, or else we'll consider it as nu as c divided by lambda. Clear? C divided by lambda minus what? Minus h into c divided by lambda naught. Clear? So that is again hc common here. So that's why I'll consider it as lambda minus 1 divided by lambda naught, where h is nothing but half me v square. Is this clear, student? Is this clear? Where me is nothing but mass of electron, v is nothing but velocity of electron, where h is Planck's quanta, or it is Planck's constant. Clear? So that is Planck's constant, where H is Planck's constant. What is the value of Planck's constant? What is the value of H, student? What is the value of H? What is the value of H? H, we already studied, isn't it? 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 31, 34, 24. Which one is right? 6.626 into 10 raised to 34. That is minus 34. 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second. Joule second. Clear? Joule second. Okay, dear student, is this clear? Is this clear? So that is nothing but Einstein explanation for photoelectric effect by using Planck's quantum theory. Not joule per second, it is joule second. Okay, it is joule second. Shilpa. Is this clear, student? So now we will consider some problem. We'll consider some problem. Just take your notebook and write the problem and try to solve this problem, okay? Try to solve this problem. So consider first problem or first problem. Write down, student. First problem. We'll consider simple problem. Calculate, first one. Calculate energy of 1 mole of photon, 1 mole of photon, 1 mole of photons of radiation whose frequency is 5 into 10 raised to 14 hertz. 10 raised to 14 hertz. So question is, calculate the energy of 1 mole of photon, 1 mole of photon of radiation mu equals to, with radiation mu equals to 5 into 10 raised to 14 hertz. Try to do it, students. So according to Planck's quantum theory, we know the formula is equals to h mu. Before that, I'll write given mu equals to 5 into 10 raised to 14 hertz. And the equation, which equation will use? Student, which equation we have to use here? Yeah, that is E equals to H into nu. E equals to H into nu. Here we consider single photon, so that's why N equals to 1 itself, where H value, what is the value of H? 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second, isn't it? Just substitute and write the final answer. So that is 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second. I'll consider this unit also into 5 into 10 raised to 14 in terms of second. What is hertz in terms of second? Yeah, we'll consider. Just tell me. Prithvi Hegde, mole, we will convert it into 1 mole, okay? Now we are considering for single photon. We have to convert it into 1 mole, clear? So there is a different thing. So we'll consider that also. What is the hertz in terms of second? What is hertz in terms of second? So that is 1 hertz equals to, yeah, tell me, student. Yeah, per second. Just substitute the value. Second and per second will cancel, isn't it? What will be the energy? 3.3 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. Yeah, 3.3 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. Isn't it, joule? Is this clear? Is this clear, student? Yes, after that, the question, this was the energy for single photon. So this was the energy for one photon. The question is, calculate energy of 1 mole of photon. What you will do? So this is energy of single photon, 1 mole. You have to convert it into 1 mole of, or you have to find the energy of 1 mole of photon. What you will do? Students, reply. So this is energy of one photon, energy of one photon. You have to find energy of, therefore, energy of 1 mole of photon equals to, yeah, you have to multiply with 6.0. That is Na, Avogadro number, isn't it? So just 3.3 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule into Avogadro number, that is Na, Avogadro number. So that is 6.02 into 10 raised to 23. Yeah, that's right. So tell me the answer, final answer. 3.3 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule into 6.02 into 10 raised to 23. So tell me the final answer, students. What is the final answer? So see, Shravan, that may be right answer, but you lose 1 marks for that. You lose 1 marks for that. Why? Shravan Pai. Mention the unit. Please try to mention the unit or else you lose 1 mark. Clear? So now the answer, final answer is 199.5. So you have to convert it into kilojoule or write it as it is. Kilojoule per mole. Kilojoule per mole, because it is per mole, isn't it? Per mole. Kilojoule per mole. Is this clear? First thing you have to write given, then you have to substitute the appropriate equation, finally substitute and the final value. Is this clear, student? Is this clear? Student, reply, is this clear? So take next problem. Next, take, okay. Next problem. Calculate the energy of the photon. Calculate energy of photon. Calculate energy of photon. Calculate energy of photon. Directly answer comes in kilojoule. You have to convert it to kilo. Kilo is nothing but 10 raised to kilo. Namita. Kilojoule it is. Kilojoule. Okay. So calculate the energy of photon having the question having lambda equals to 589 nanometer. 589 nanometer. Calculate energy of photon. Calculate energy of photon with lambda equals to 589 nanometer. Try to do this. Students, try to do this problem. So these are simple problems. You can answer this. Calculate energy of photon, single photon here, not 1 mole of photon, single photon with lambda equals to 589 nanometer. So given again, we'll write given. So that is nothing but lambda equals to 589 nanometer. So just convert it into meter. 589 into nano, 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Isn't it? Is this right? Nano is nothing but 10 raised to minus 9. Students? Yeah. Okay. Try to solve and tell me the answer, final answer. You can write in joule itself. Don't convert into kilojoule. You can write in a joule itself. Just tell me the answer, students. Text the answer. Formula, what will be the formula? A is equals to H into mu, where mu is nothing but C divided by lambda, isn't it? Where you know the value of C. C equals to 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, isn't it? So you can substitute and you'll get the final answer. What will be the answer, student? Just tell me the answer, final answer. Tell me the answer. Prithvi Hegde. Shravan, tell me the answer. Oh, try to do this. Again, it's very easy topic or problem, isn't it? By substituting E equals to H mu. Takes the answer. Yeah, it's 3 point. 3 point. It's 3 point. Yeah, tell me. 3.37 10 raised to minus 20. Just check the answer, Prithvi. Check your answer. Substitute the value of H. Substitute the value of H. Substitute the value of H. Yeah, 3.37 into 10 raised to minus 15. It is 15 joule or 19 joule. Yeah. 3 point answer is, I'll directly write down 3.37 into 10 raised to minus, yeah, minus, yes, Shravan, minus 19 joule. 19 joule. Is this clear, student? Just substitute the value, H 6.626. And here C is nothing but 3 into 10 raised to minus 8. Sorry, 3 into 10 raised to 8. Clear? And lambda value is nothing but 589. Don't skip this, 10 raised to minus 9. 10 raised to minus 9. Substitute the value, you'll get the answer. The question was calculate the energy of photon. Calculate the energy of photon. Yeah, Vasant. Yeah, that's right. So next, take down second problem. Take down second problem. 1 minute. So take down second problem. Student, take second problem. 100 watt. Just a minute. A 100 watt bulb emits monochromatic light of wavelength just write down monochromatic light with wavelength 400 nanometer. Calculate the number of photon emitted per second. By the bulb. Just try to do this, student. The question was, 100 watt bulb emits monochromatic light with a lambda that is 400 nanometer. You have to calculate the number of photon emitted per second. You have to calculate the number of photon emitted per second. First one, write given. What all things are given? First one given, power of bulb, isn't it? Power of bulb, that is equals to 100 watt. Second one, lambda is also given, that is 400 nanometer. So just try to convert it into simple units. Watt into joules. Just tell me. Joule per second, okay. That is, watt is nothing but joule per second. Yes, Shraman. And 400 nanometers into 400 watt power, it is 2 joule per second. 400 nanometer 400 nanometer, students. Yes, 400 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter. 400 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter. So question was, calculate the number of photon emitted per second. Calculate the number of photon emitted per second. First, try to calculate energy of one photon with the 400 nanometer. With lambda 400 nanometer. First one, I'll consider energy of one photon equals to E equals to h mu, that is nothing but h into c divided by lambda. Just substitute the value here. H, what is the value of h, student? 6 point, yeah, 6.626 into 10 raised to, 10 raised to, just by heart this, 34 joule second into C, 3 into 10 raised to, C, 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Meter per second, it is meter per second divided by, what is the value? That is lambda 400 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter second. Just try to solve this. What will be the final unit? What will be the final unit? See here, second cancels, meter cancels. Prithvi, this is your last question, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll get 10 raised to minus 9. Huh? It will be 10 raised to plus 9, isn't it? 10 raised to plus 9 plus 8 minus 34. You'll get, yes, 4.96, 4.96 into 10 raised to minus 19, and the final unit is joule. Final unit is joule. Clear? So next, now the question was asked, the 100 watt bulb emits monochromatic light. So question, calculate the number of photon emitted per second. You have to calculate the number of photon emitted per second. So here, energy of one photon is 4.96 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule, and here power of bulb is 100 joule per second. How will calculate? How will calculate number of photon emitted by this one? How will calculate number of photon emitted? How will calculate number of photon you have to consider the power of bulb divided by energy of one photon, energy of single photon. So here brightness is given, or the energy or power is given, so that is 100 watt in terms of joule per second, and this one is 4.96 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule cancels, and the final answer will be in the form of per second. What will be the answer, student? 100 divided by 4.969 into 10 raised to minus 19. What will be the answer? Shravan pi, per second it is, joule per second. So answer will be, oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, tell me the answer. What will be the answer per second, second? What will be the answer, student? It will be second or per second? Just think and answer. So I'll write it in terms of per second. Okay, per second. Now tell me. Yeah, see, per second itself. Shravan, is this clear? Shravan, it's not a second, it's per second itself. Joule will cancel and this will remain as it is. That is 1 by second, that is nothing but per second itself. Clear? What will be the answer, student? Yeah, that is 2.012 into 2.012 into 10 raised to what? 10 raised to 10 raised to, yes, 20. 10 raised to 20. 10 raised to 20. Okay, you can consider anything. Okay, scientific. If it is in a scientific notation, it will be okay. Okay, okay, okay. Is this clear, student? So question, a 100-watt bulb emits monochromatic light with a lambda is equals to 400 nanometer. Calculate the number of photon emitted per second. Emitted per second. Is this clear, student? Again, important problem. Okay. So now take another problem. Take another problem. Take another problem, students. Calculate the wave number. Calculate wave number. So question was wave number, okay? Calculate wave number. Calculate wave number of the photon. Calculate wave number of the photon whose energy is whose energy is 6.626 6 point, this one is 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 20 joule. Calculate nu bar, that is nothing but wave number. Calculate wave number of the photon having energy 6.626. Yes, try to do this, students. Try to do this problem. Question, you have to find wave number whose energy is already given. So that is given energy E equals to 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 20 joule. So you have to find mu naught value. How will find out? Yeah, wave number equals to nu divided by C. Yeah, that's true. But with respect to energy, how you will calculate? Yeah, equals to, yes, E is equals to H into, yeah, that's right. H nu, that is H, C divided by lambda, where 1 by lambda equals to, 1 by lambda is equals to, yeah, mu bar. So final you'll get H, H, yeah, tell me, student, H, what? Yeah, it's nu bar into C. Nu bar into C. So E equals to H C into nu bar. The question is nu bar itself equal to E divided by H into C. Just substitute the value here and tell me the answer. Just substitute the value and text me the answer. Yeah, just substitute all the values. Substitute all the values, you'll get final answer. Student, try to write all the substitution. 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 20 joule divided by H is nothing but 6 point. Yeah, it is very easy problem. Just look at here. What is the value of H? 6.626 6.626, 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second. Yeah, joule second. Into C value 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Tell me the final answer. Joule, joule. Second will cancel. What will be the final? So students, I'll send some problem. Just try to answer those questions, okay? I'll send in a WhatsApp group almost 2 to 3 problems. Try to solve that, or else we'll consider in a next class, okay? What will be the answer? You got the answer? See, I want unit. Prajwal Patgar. Yeah, that's right answer, but you lose 1 mark. Just tell me the final. Is there any unit? Is there any unit? Is there any unit, student? The question is wave number here. The question is wave number. So see, joule, joule will cancel, seconds. You'll get something here. You have to mention it. Yeah, it's 3.33 into, yes, into 10 raised to 5. Till now it's okay. What will be the unit of this one? Aditi, what will be the unit? Yes, it is per meter. Meter raised to minus 1. It's not m, see here. It's in a denominator, isn't it? So that's why it is m raised to minus 1. Is this clear, student? Is this clear? This is your final answer. This is your final answer. So consider another problem. Student, take another problem. Okay, Aditi. Next problem. Just write down. The threshold frequency, fourth one, the threshold frequency, I'll just write it as mu naught, okay? Mu naught, question it is. Threshold frequency, mu naught for a metal is 7.0 into 10 raised to 14 per second. 14 per second. Calculate kinetic energy. Calculate kinetic energy of an electron emitted when radiation of frequency 1 point, mu equals to 1.0 into 10 raised to 15 per second hits the metal. So question, threshold frequency is given for a metal, that is 7.0 into 10 raised to 14 per second. Calculate kinetic energy of an electron emitted when radiation of frequency 1.0, that is 1 itself, 1 into 10 raised to 15 per second is given. What will be the final answer? So question, first I'll write a given thing, okay? Given, mu naught, that is threshold frequency is given for a metal, it is 7.0 into 10 raised to 14 per second. Try to do this, okay? And send me the answer. Next, mu is equals to, kinetic, you have to find out the kinetic energy, isn't it? Kinetic energy. And the nu is already given 1.0 into 10 raised to 15 per second. Per second. You have to find the kinetic energy. What will be the formula, students? What will be the formula? Yeah, according to, yes. So that is, just tell me. What will be the final answer? Half MEV square Or else just consider kinetic energy equals to h mu minus h nu naught. So that is nothing but h into nu minus nu naught. Just substitute the value and you'll get the final answer. You'll get the final answer. Just substitute the value. Just substitute the value, student. Just substitute the value. And tell me the answer. Yeah, h value we already know, 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34 joule second into nu is given, isn't it? So that is 1.0 into 10 raised to 15 per second minus nu naught is nothing but 7.40, sorry, 7.0 into 10 raised to 14 per second. So directly you got answer, Shravan. Yeah. So you can make it same power, okay? So that may be 10 raised to, this in terms of 10 raised to 15 or 10 raised to 15 in terms of 10 raised to 14. You'll get the final answer. Just make a same power, okay? So that you can subtract the value. Okay, okay, Shravan. Just tell me the final answer, dear students. What will be the answer for this? What will be the answer for this? If in case I'll convert it into 14, it is 10 into 10 raised to 14 per second minus 7.0 into 10 raised to 14. Or else if in case I'll consider this into 15, that is 0.7. 1.0 minus 0.7 into 10 raised to 14 per second. Yeah, Aditi. That is 1.98 into 1.98 into 10 raised to, what will be the power? What will be the power, student? I'll consider here calculation, okay? That is 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34. So then into, if in case I'll consider it as a 10, what will be the answer? Yeah, 3.10 minus 7, 3.0 into 10 raised to 14 or